Tensions are soaring as the battle between the province and LCBO workers continues. This is a strike that many did not anticipate, and the standoff is only heating up as the premier accelerates phase one of his plan to get more booze into stores.
I don't know, man. This is going to be a long one.
It's been a sticking point in this contentious labor dispute, and now the Ford government is speeding up the first part of its plans to get more alcohol into retailers. Starting Thursday, licensed grocery stores will be allowed to sell ready-made cocktails and large cases of beer, a decision that's been moved up by 2 weeks and is infuriating striking LCBO workers and the employees' bargaining team.
We want this to be on the table for bargaining. If he gets it into stores before the next round of bargaining talks, he can literally look in the camera and go, hey, it's already done. No problem. Move on.
In a statement, Ontario's finance minister said our government is keeping our promise to give people in Ontario choice and convenience while supporting Ontario-made beverage producers across the province. OPSU quickly responded by saying the premier cannot be trusted, writing he forced the strike to push his alcohol everywhere agenda to dismantle the LCBO and hand billions in public revenues over to the big box billionaires. This comes as the LCBO announced it has scrapped plans to open 32 locations across the province on Friday for in-person shopping. Instead, they will focus on fulfilling online orders and deliveries.
I think they were finding they weren't going to be able to staff them without us. I also find that they probably recognized we were going to be picketing any of those, and that meant members of the public were going to have to cross picket lines.
And the strike that is now in its second week is impacting the supply chain. On Monday morning, workers took shifts blocking fully loaded trucks from leaving the Mississauga Distribution Centre, a warehouse that supplies bars, restaurants, and small-town agency stores across southern Ontario. Some trucks were held for almost 5 hours.
I'm down to 8 hours of driving time. So by the time I would get to where I was going, do what I have to do, I'd probably run out of hours. So I don't think I'm going anywhere today.
I'm now being told that one truck is allowed to cross the picket line every hour, and that will be the case moving forward. So there is some movement here, but it's still very slow going. As for negotiations, talks broke down on Friday, and at this point, there are no plans to get back to the bargaining table. In Mississauga, Shauna Hunt, City News.